This is not clickbait. This deck really is tier 0 if you resolve your grass that looks greener. You have to resolve this. If you do, then it is tier 0. Why? Because of Whirlflame. This is a lava card, but you use it just for Shiranui, and it makes this deck tier 0. Shiranui with grass and Whirlflame, tier 0 if you resolve the grass that looks greener. No deck even stands a chance.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
So let's get two things out of the way. Number one, you could play this deck very differently. You don't have to play this many samurais. You could cut a solitaire. A lot of people do. They play other cards like Divine Wrath. Okay, but this is my way to play it. Lots of monsters. Also, number two, this deck has been tested against top-tier deck players. I'm not just on the ladder. I played this in my own 100-point room tournament for $12. We went, I believe, 90% win rate. This deck is nuts. Every time we resolve grass, it was the easiest win ever. That is against other people playing Lancia, other people playing Sealed Tombs. We kept winning through Sealed Tombs. That's how powerful this deck is, and you do need Sealed Tombs to counter it, but it's still not good enough because grass that looks greener is nuts. Let's talk about why this deck is so broken. Grass that looks greener. You're gonna mill your deck until your deck size is equal to your opponent's. Now, by resolving grass to become tier 0, ideally your opponent's deck size is a normal deck where you're going to mill at least 9 to 10 cards. If they're playing more than that, it makes the grass weaker. Now, in your mill, you want to mill Whirlflame. This breaks the deck. Konami might touch this card. I don't know, because this is not intended, I promise you. While this card is in the graveyard during either player's turn, you could straight up just banish 2 fire monsters to add it to the hand. If you have multiple Whirlflames, you could activate both. It's not once per turn. We could add it to the hand, discard it in the same turn, and add it back to the hand. That's banishing 4 fires. Why is banishing so good? Being able to banish whenever you want means with Spirit Master, you could destroy their face-up cards. With Samurai, you could add any Shiranui from the grave back to the hand. With Squire, we could draw and discard, which is a way to put Whirlflame back in the grave. So if it's in your hand, you want to Squire, draw, discard it. Or when banishing Solitaire, you could special summon any Shiranui that's banished back on the field. You're going to summon Tuners. You're going to summon your Synchros back on the field that are Shiranui. Now, in addition to Whirlflame breaking this deck, Gozuki also breaks this deck. Gozuki is incredible. When you mill it with the grass that's greener, you're going to want to banish one of your Shiranuis to gain any of their effects to summon a Shiranui from your hand, and you're going to have an incredible turn 1 play or an incredible turn 2 follow-up of Gozuki. Even Gozuki itself, normal Gozuki, activate, send a Gozuki from the deck to the graveyard to activate its effect to banish a Shiranui from the grave to summon a zombie from the hand to make incredible plays. Now, besides the Squire drawing to discard to get the Whirlflame in the graveyard and the grass to get it in the grave, you could also use your Squire Saga. Level 7 Synchro, when you banish, you're going to be able to destroy a card on the field, a back row card. You could destroy your own back row card to set this up. Now, how do we consistently draw grass that looks greener? We're playing Spell Specialist. You can also play Restart if you want without the other spells. Spell Specialist will guarantee that you have a spell card in your hand when you play 5 different spells. So we want to hopefully have that guaranteed grass that's greener. It's not guaranteed, but one of these 5 spells will be getting, and that greatly increases your chance to grab the grass that looks greener in a 30-card deck. Now, what do the other Shiranui cards do by themselves? Samurai is not normally used in a regular Shiranui deck because you don't have fuel in the grave. But in this deck, Samurai and the Whirlflame together are so good. Samurai, just like Whirlflame, could banish a Shiranui whenever you want. Banish Spirit Master, destroy a face-up card. It will also gain 600 attack, and when it battles a monster, it banishes it. Cocytus, anything, even if this is face down, they attack into it, it flips up. You will banish the opposing monster battling with this card when you banish any card from the grave. Solitaire, in addition to its summoning from the banish pile, its effect is to grab a tuner from the deck. Squire is really good from special summoning a tuner from the deck alongside Squire, so you could synchro into your level 6 synchros. Don't worry about these effects. The main effects you want to worry about are, we could Black Rose Dragon, A 4 plus a 3, wipe the field. Sun Saga, level 10. You could banish cards from your grave to protect itself and other zombies from being destroyed. Also, on summon, return synchros back in the extra deck to resummon them later. Also, per synchro returned, destroy that many cards in the field it does not target. And then we have the level 8. On summon, banish a zombie from the grave, gain its attack, also trigger that zombie effect. Now, what's so good about the tuners is Spectral Sword is great because while it's in the grave, the next turn after it was sent to the grave, you can banish itself and a Shiranui, or the Gozuki if you want, to summon your level 6, and then you could rank up. So for example, if you have a Solitaire and a Spectral Sword in the grave, you'll banish the Solitaire, banish the Spectral Sword, summon a level 6, and then Solitaire will summon the Tuner back on the field. With the Tuner back on the field, you're gonna make a level 8 with the level 6, and there you go. That's a great way to summon Shogun Saga. We were playing Econ, Clash, Cosmic Cyclone, Galaxy. These could be any other spells that you want. It's just important to play triple grass. So a good sample play, for example, would be to grass that looks greener, mill your deck, mill a Gozuki, of course you'll mill this, and mill a Samurai, and mill a Squire. Then Gozuki will banish the Samurai from the grave to summon a zombie from the hand. By banishing the Samurai, you're going to target the Squire in the grave to add it to your hand to then normal summon alongside the zombie that you summoned. That is incredible. You'll make any synchro plays. You'll be able to destroy anything you want. We also have Bacon Saver, which can be milled with Grass or Gozuki to negate attacks. You might want to play Kite Roid in this deck too. Now, Spirit Master is just like Squire, but instead of summoning from the deck, it summons from the hand or the graveyard. So a great play you really want to focus on, besides going from 6, 8 to 10, is why not go from 7 to 10? You could easily, with the level 3 Shade, make a Squire Saga. Then get the level 3 back on the field, for example, with Solitaire, special summoning it back on the field, and then you can make Sun Saga. Destroy cards, you are protected from destruction, and the final effect I'll tell you about is with all this banishing with Whirlflame, you want to recycle the Whirlflame, Shade can activate its effect in the field to tribute to special summon 2 monsters that are banished onto the field. Their effects are negated, so you want to make sure that's turning into a Synchro Shokan play. This deck is nuts. Focus on the replays, the gameplay. There are way too many plays this deck. This deck truly is tier 0 if you resolve the grass that looks greener. If it's not resolved, if you do not grass that looks greener, what tier is the deck? I would say it's about tier 2. But because it goes between tier 2 to tier 0 with grass and then being tier 2, I would say this is a solid tier 1 deck right in the middle, because you will have games where you're not going to draw grass, and you do have to factor that into how good the deck is. What's going to happen to the meta when other people are playing this deck and then your grass doesn't work because your deck size will be equal? Only time will tell, but until then, resolve grass tier 0. Gozuki is really good. Too good. All right. What do we want to do? We can make some plays. Whirlflame it up. Whirlflame, I'll banish a Samurai. And maybe we want to resummon it also. Is that too early to resummon it? Could banish a Squire for now. Now what this does is it will activate the Samurai to grab a Squire. Then we're going to draw and discard the Flame if we want to. So we're going to target the Squire, yoink it, and then Squire, draw, discard. Maybe I want to just discard Bacon because we're going to make the level 7 that will destroy the Whirlflame anyway. How about that? How about that? Activate. You do want to make sure you have enough level 3 tuners in the deck that you didn't mill them by accident. Now you want to set the Flame. All right, all right. Let's go, let's go. Now, we will banish a card to destroy our card. So I'm going to banish the Shade, but boost, destroy our Whirlflame. So we'll get the Sun Saga protection. Good deal. Now let's activate. Solitaire. We change our mind. We're gonna go for Samurai. Go for Samurai, so we could get Banishing on his turn. Activate Solitaire, summon the Samurai. Very good. This is incredibly well protected. Super protected. We could get the Whirlflame in the grave on his turn by banishing the Squire. So, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Whirlflame will be going into the grave. In his end phase. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, toggle on. We're going to banish the Squire. Activate the Squire. Draw a card, discard a card. Now we got the Flame and the Grave. Now we don't have to get Flame in yet. We don't have to Flame in his end phase. We don't have to. Cosmic. Let's just activate. Let's just activate. We will banish. We have a tuner banished, so that's good. That's going to be the Sun Saga. Let's banish the Solitaire. There's so many different plays, and our opponents are not putting up a good match. It's just too easy. Solitaire, activate. Summon Spectral Shade. So remember, we are on our once per turn Solitaire. No more Solitaire. Sun Saga. Let's go, let's go. Sun Saga it up. Return the Squire Saga to pop that face down booty. We'll set a Cosmic Cyclone. I'd say this is good enough. What do you think? What do you think? What you thinking? It obviously is enough. It's lethal. What feels bad about this deck is we have so much follow-up, and they don't even have follow-up. We wipe out their entire field, and we pray. We hope they have a Sphere Kriba. We hope that they have a Kiteroid, because I would like to play the duel out more as I get to banish on their turn, pop their cards. I also get to banish their cards. I'm also protected from destruction. This deck is tier 0 if you activate Grass. Look what you just made me add to the channel. What the heck is this? What the heck is that? All right, it'll be live soon. Duffy, the La 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 love song. All right, we're gonna play that, boy. Let's play it. Hold on, my friend, we gotta focus. With all the explaining I do with this deck, the timer's gonna be rough. Every duel. Every duel. All right. Grass. That's greener. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get Gozuki. And Gozuki will want to send, I think, another Gozuki. That's why Gozuki is so powerful. Because that's our only way to banish right now. If we send another Gozuki, activate Gozuki to get banishing, we're going to banish a Spirit Master to force him to make some plays. Summon level 2 Tuna. 2 Tuna, Spirit Master, get poppin'. Attempt to take out the Labyrinth Wall. The wall is going down. Okay, now he's got Uma. Uma. This is an actual good duel where we didn't get to resolve a full grass. A full grass makes this deck tier 0. This was a small grass. We also didn't get a Whirlflame in the grave, so that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Uma. Show me the way. Banishing Gozuki. Brave. Brave. Double. Okay. We need to get this Whirlflame in the grave. Desperately, we need it in the grave. We got Bacon Saber for the Uma. Bacon. Negates. Not today. I don't think so. Poke us for 1800, though. Get poking. All right, focus. Focus. Spear Master. Okay. We have a Solitaire. Let's go. Banish the Solitaire. Summon Archfiend Skull, Zombie Skull, Solitaire, activate. Summon, Spectral Sword. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's get Synchro in. Level 8. Synchro. Shokan. Activate Shogun Saga. And I do want to banish a Spirit Master to get poppin'. Get poppin'. Spirit Master, get poppin'. Can we, like, force him to use his card, please, or not? I don't think he'll use it, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Spirit Master into the win. Into the win. We win. So, GG Scoop. GG Scoop. We have double destroy, and we win. Nothing he could do. That's the power of Shiranui. 30-card deck. Even with an unideal mill, we just have so much power. This deck is stupid broken. The effect doesn't target, by the way. So if he were to chain, but he didn't chain, it didn't matter. Wipe out his field, and there's nothing he could do. Nothing. He can't respond to this. It does not target. So it's not even that he misplayed. He just had no way to win. There was nothing he could do. No response would have stopped the OTK. Let's deactivate this and activate that. Perfect. Now, what is this? They're playing for my money. They want my money. I'm giving out $12, but I'm not giving out money if I win. If I win, I take the money myself. So they have to beat me to win the money. They entered for free. This is free entry. So let's go. You will not take my money. If you want to try to steal my money, you just have to subscribe. You can do it for free many different ways. And then join these dual point room tournaments. You don't even have to be watching the stream to enter these tournaments. I could ping you in the Discord. You opt into the role. Gozuki. Do we want a Gozuki? Gozuki. We have double Whirlflame, so the Squire draw and discard is not that bad to do. Not so bad. Let's banish the Squire. And then we will summon a Samurai. Now let's draw and discard something good. Something good. What's good? Our draw, hopefully. Hey, level 2 tuner. I'll put that tuna in the grave. Because we already have a Spirit Master in the grave. We do want to keep track of what we don't have. Wait, we don't have a Spirit Master in the grave. I guess we want Spirit Master in the grave. Discard. Now, let's get Squire in. We don't have a Solitaire in the grave, though. I'm not impressed with this mill. This mill is not Q. Not Q. Not a Q mill at all. So I'm going to go for the Shade so we could make some real disruptive plays. Canadia. Good play. Good play. I'm going to set the Clash. And I'm going to go in on this Fool. Attack. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. Get flipping. Activate. We will banish a Gozuki. Off the field. Let's go. Nobleman. I'm not attacking that, but I can destroy it whenever I want. Whenever I want, I could banish that Spear Master to pop it, which I will potentially do. Cosmic Cyclone, what a fool. We'll take it. The Whirlflame, we only have 2 fire monsters in the grave, so our Whirlflame isn't as intensive, isn't as crazy right now. Okay, we're gonna chain. Chain. Banish the Spirit Master, and then pop the Necro Valley. Activate. Destroy the Necro Valley. Who thought that we were in trouble? Who thought? See how broken this deck is? You thought you had me, you didn't. Not even close. We didn't even need the Samurai. We had a Whirlflame to also negate the Necro Valley. It's crazy. Thrown it up. You spend 4K gems to only get 2 traps. Keck W. I'm sorry. Is this trap from a big box, my friend? Grabbed a spy. I spy with my little eye. It is lethal. We Black Rose. We could Squire Saga, do plays with that, but let's just go for that sweet, sweet lethal. Wipe the field. Now, Nobleman is only by battle. Pop it. Level 2 Spectral Sword. Come forth. Get Banishing. The Samurai. And then Samurai will add back Squire. Oh, man. What the? How broken is this deck? This is disgusting. This is illegal. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. We have a Squire Saga in the deck? Yes. Oh, my Jesus. Come on, man. How is this allowed? Let's go. Summon Squire Saga. The problem with this deck is most of our plays are overkill, in fact. So I feel bad, because I know my lovely subscriber is just sitting here waiting for me to finish myself off. But, you know, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. It does mean a lot that I get to show everyone the potential, and hopefully you're a little interested too. Get drawing, get discarded. Could also discard the level 2. Now we got a Whirlflame, and just like that, Fool! On the attack, we could Whirlflame. It's crazy. We could banish just these for no reason. If we had a Spirit Master in the grave, we could banish that. It's crazy. Crazy. Yes! This is the best deck if you resolve grass.